You think you know what teachers do after school, but it might not be what you think. My student challenged me to a skateboard race, and obviously I had to oblige because it's fun and I was gonna whoop up on a 7th grader. Look at me go, I'm winning, but then my principal ruined everything. I was like, save yourself, you can do it. My principal was like, that's it, you're going to the office, you're gonna lose your job. She was like, give me the skateboard now or I'm firing you. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was pretty much like a 7th grade boy who couldn't play Fortnite anymore. She motioned that I had to go into her office. It's air conditioned, it looks nice, whatever, but it's so scary. She looked at me, locked eyes with me, and never once broke that stare. It was like she was peering into my soul. All I could do was slide down in my chair because I was terrified. Get out, she said as I walked away in defeat. But then my 7th grader was there. She was saying, it's okay, we'll find another board. But all of a sudden we heard something. It was my principal with my skateboard. Follow to see what happens next. You may think that's a little girl, but that's my principal. Don't let her size fool you. This is our chance to catch her doing something wrong because she always threatens to fire me for skating in the hallway. My student and I raced after her hoping that we could catch her on camera, but then she tripped us and we broke it. Any chance of catching my principal skating in the hallway on camera was dashed. We walked away in defeat thinking that we wouldn't find my principal skating in the hallways again, but there she was. So we started racing after her one more time. My principal knew what she was doing. She's very tricksy. We had made a crucial mistake. We turned around and saw my principal waving, flaunting, knowing that she had us where she wanted us. She teleported down the hallway, apparently. As we caught up to her, she was waiting in her office, flaunting her power. I'm not gonna lie, this gets pretty ugly. I threw the biggest fit ever, but I knew this wouldn't be it. Mark my words, she would do something else and I would catch her. This time, she shot me in the back of the head with a dart. Follow to see what happens next. She may look like a 2nd grader, but that's my principal and boss. Time and time again, she's confiscated my penny board and my Nerf gun, and to show off, she shot me with it. I didn't even have enough time to react. My body actually flew back after I was hit. I don't even know how that happened. She flaunted her power and knew that I could never catch her doing something wrong. She's threatened to fire me on so many occasions because I'm a fun teacher and bend the rules just a little bit. I went to my teacher friend Jazz and was like, I need help catching her doing something that breaks the rules. She was like, try these on and disguise yourself. After getting the fresh swag on, I was like, I could do this. I could pull off being a student. But then I got really nervous as I walked by her. I thought she had spotted me, but we were good to go. So I popped out ready to film her breaking the rules. That's it. I finally got her on a penny board. No way. Somehow she appeared behind me with a Nerf gun and was like, give me your phone now. I thought she knew who I was. I thought it was over. But then Jazz came in clutch and was like, don't worry, I'll handle the student. Follow to see what happens next. I had pretended to be a student and almost got my revenge against my principal, the one standing behind me. She may be small, but she's really fierce and scary. I knew that I had to keep my cool and keep pretending to be a student, otherwise my principal would catch me. She was interrogating me with her eyes. I thought I wasn't gonna make it through this. Just when I had thought that she had realized that I was actually a teacher and not a student, she gave me one more look over and then left. Now the plan to catch my principal breaking the rules would commence. I got an idea, so I was like, Jazz, give me your phone. I knew that Jazz's phone would blend in with the admin office plant, and I thought, let's put it up there and hide it and see what we can film. At last, I caught her breaking the rules. I knew that she could never threaten to fire me for the same thing. I would never tell her this, but after watching the footage, I think she's actually pretty cool. Jazz and I looked at the footage and knew we had her. We had what we needed. She could never again threaten to fire me. I won. Follow to see what happens next.